See if I can get this thing to working correctly without getting kicked off. Okay, we're live, people, here on Facebook. My name is Greg Smith, Gregory Smith, however you want to call me. This is Ken Robertson. Known Kent for a while. Hell, how long have I known you, man?
Oh man, it's been, man, it'll be 12 years this fall. Yep, 12 years.
Damn.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So you when you came on man, why is it my damn going? What is going on with stuff on Facebook? Facebook's been acting like a real man. I might have to use my other software because it's starting to be more of a problem than an asset. 12 years. Wow.
12 years, yes.
Why is this?
Sir.
Okay. So that's like 2000. That was 2008. Did you came to Time Warner?
2007. Yeah, 2007 actually.
Well, that'd be 13 years. This is 2020.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
This is 2020, so
yeah, you are absolutely right.
Yeah. I know everybody's probably looking on Facebook. What are they talking about? Well, what we're talking about is just when we met each other, we were both working, which is now Spectrum. We're both working at Time Warner. And just going back to how long it was since we really knew each other, both working as customer service reps, outbound sales.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem that, I mean, it does, because I guess I've been away from there. Well, dang, it's been 10 years.
Yep. Let's see, how long has it been for me? It's been 7 years for me.
Because I left in 2010, so in March this year would have been 10. It's 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're here to talk about, we're trying to share our stuff out here on Facebook. On my end, is this not my Wi-Fi has been for shit. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I've been trying to share this out, and it's just not working. We've been having since last, well, actually Wednesday, but officially Thursday started it's a 5-day challenge. We've been running, the platform that we belong to has been running these 5-day challenges actually since the latter part of December. Okay. A lot of this, what are challenges? Challenges are just give you insight on what a lot of experts in their particular marketing strategy, how they got there, what strategies they use, why they use them. It's a teaching thing. And they've been only costing $1 to do it. And we've been marketing this stuff out. At least I've been marketing this stuff out since that time. And we're on one now with Diane Hawkman. Diane Hawkman is we both belong to a marketing platform called MLSP, My Lead System Pro. Okay. And it's not an MLM, it's not none of that. It's just a training portal for you to learn marketing. So if you're in business, if you're in direct sales, direct response sales, marketing, you got to learn how to market. There's no way to get around it. I was just reading another thing online. I had a download that I printed off, and they're talking about network marketers' biggest problem is that they've never learned to market. They've always learned to prospect. And see, I wrote a book about that called Five Keys of Success, knowing the difference between prospecting and marketing in today's market, which is on Amazon. So the biggest problem with most network marketers, and I think they're coming to the light on really what they need to understand, is that marketing is the essential element for your success. Especially now, you got no choice but to do your business online, because, you know, hotel meetings and house meetings, all those type of traditional ways of doing business have been disrupted because of this viral pandemic that's been going on since for the last 3 going on 4 months. And we've been online trying to give people other alternatives of how to use social media, the internet, and tools that we have resources to keep their business alive. Because if you're still trying to run your business the old school way by belly to belly, face to face type of stuff, it just ain't working. It really wasn't working that well before the pandemic. Some other leaders were talking about 2020 that network marketers were going to have to implement online marketing thing. I remember I was on a thing with Steve Jaffe. He said recently, he just said, look, just doing your business alone, that body, you know, face to face, oh, I don't know what you're gonna call it, old school way, just ain't getting it no more. It really ain't gonna get it no more, because people don't want to do that kind of that type of building, that type of business no more. And with this COVID happening, and then with this lot of this resurgence that has been happening in the market, especially down south in the Southwest, people just they're just not willing to do this stuff no more like that. And you're gonna have to learn how to either learn different marketing strategies to survive in a climate that's changed, or you're not gonna survive. And then this 5-day challenge that we've been on since Thursday, Diane Hockman has talked about email marketing, email list building, leveraging a list. And we're not talking about the list that your network marketers want to tell you, your upline wants to tell you to make a list of 100 friends and family that you know. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about spamming people online. We're talking about actually marketing to people, building a list, how to do that. Very simple techniques. Have you caught some of those trainings this week, Kent?
Yeah, I've been on two of the 3 so far, and of course, you know, I'll catch up on the replays. But basically, yeah, it's real simple. It's user friendly, and it just shows you the basics on how to formulate your list, what you want to, how you want to market your message, and then going forward, how to add to your list. Very, very informative. Things that, yeah, skill sets that as you just said, skill sets that not only network marketers but marketers period are going to need for this type of economy going forward.
Yeah. Now we've just gotten through. Today was the end of day 4, and it's still available for you to register. I did a little Facebook Live about 6 o'clock stating this, so you can catch the link is on my page. You can join that way. I guess Kent has one on his.
Yes.
It's not too late, because like Kent said, he works a job, so he can't actually join the live sessions because of where he's working. The beauty of this is it costs you $1. What is available is that they give you, you get charged $1, you get access to all the recordings. Since we are part of the MLSC as a member affiliates, we get this for free. Now,
Exactly.
as people guessed or whatever you want to call them, yes, $1 is nothing. If you can't scrape up 100 pennies or 4 quarters, I don't know what to tell you. You getting training that's worth $8 grand, almost $9 grand, and they charge you $1 for 5 days from Diane Hawkman, who's made over $1.4 million with her list. Okay, she's teaching you all the stuff. In yesterday's, they talked about using an autoresponder. Now, it seems like the standard of the autoresponders is AWeber out there, but it doesn't matter which autoresponder you use, really. I mean, some people say because AWeber has an affiliate program. What's an affiliate program? Affiliate program allows you to make money from it. Now, I don't use AWeber. Why I use MailChimp, I was on a webinar with Mike Dillard. Mike Dillard is the one who wrote the book, Magnetic Sponsoring. This is where all this attraction marketing really evolved from. And that's what he suggested to use was MailChimp, you know. You need an autoresponder. Okay, an autoresponder is not the same thing as your Gmail, your Hotmail, or whatever like that, or AOL. Does AOL still exist? I guess it does. I know some people do have it.
I think it does. I think it does.
You do need an autoresponder. They're a lot cheaper now. I pay about $16 a month for mine. I think AWeber is what, 19 something or 20 something?
Yeah, I've got AWeber. It's 19.
Okay, what's the thing about AWeber? If you want to join an AWeber, you get a month free when you get on, if you're a new client or whatever. So, you know, they got this one called Getresponse. There's a bunch of them out there. Just Google them, but you need one if you're going to bring a business online. I say, even if you don't have a business online, if you got brick and mortar, you need both to market to your business. For the simple fact with now all the Southwest, Florida, Texas, they ordered all their bars and stuff and restaurants closed back up again, people. Because of people didn't follow instructions. They didn't do the right thing. So now what's going to have to happen is those bars and restaurants, to those clients, going to have to go on the internet, which they should have been doing, and let them know to their customers, we are closed again. We are available for curbside service. Okay. That's what's going to end up happening again if companies don't abide by what's going on with this COVID and all this stuff. This is no joke, people. It's causing a havoc on the economy. It's causing a havoc on business and everybody. Just because it's not in your area right now, people move around. And you don't want these people that are infected to move around into your area. They're already closed off the US, China, who else? US, China, Brazil, somebody else. We can't go over to Europe. I can't go. I was thought about going over to Europe this year. You know, see who. But I can't do that now. You know? But she was gonna come over here, but that ain't happening either. As I said, there's gonna be
Yeah, I was just saying that, but that's not gonna happen either.
Nah, she can't come over here either. Because usually around this time, I think she would have been coming in like last year. She came in, what's the day? The 28th? I think she came in on the 20th or the 29th last year. It was right before the 4th because she had a high school reunion thing over here.
Okay. Yeah.
But this year, there's going to be a different story. That's not happening. Because there's going to be a different 4th of July because of the COVID, different aspects of everything in business. Is going to be a different damn summer. And since it's going to be a different summer, most of us are going to be hankered down in our homes. You might as well learn.
Yeah, summer's busted.
Yeah, you might as well learn some different skill sets And that's what we're here to teach on email marketing and what we've been doing for the last 4 days on this 5-day challenge. And tomorrow, what today was more about what's the word term I want to use? Done for you campaigns. What's done for you campaigns? Well, let's go look at something here. Let me go here. See if I can find that. Trying to go in the back office of MLSP so I can show people what these done for you campaigns are about, what they look like. And everything running slow. I don't know why is everything running. Okay, what happened? Okay. Come on. Okay. Can you see?
Yeah, it's coming up now.
Okay. Let me see. What's going on? Okay, here. Okay, done for you campaign. We're in the back office of MLSP. Right here, there's campaigns in here. There's some MLSP campaigns we can show. Done for you campaigns. Here's some stuff, basic level where you can campaign, show, or share out CRM. What's a CRM? Is a customer relations manager that's hooked up to your email, your autoresponder, okay? These are all things you can share out to people who want to know more about maybe MLSP or whatever. Those are things that we have to share out. Here's some lead gen. Are you still able to see, man?
Yep.
Okay.
Looking good.
Here's some more campaigns, programs, courses, whatever you want to call it. I advise you to, if you're part of this campaign or part of this platform, to look at these things, and you can actually take these courses because they're free to you and share them out to people in your list. And this is what she was teaching today about using the done for you campaigns. These are done for you. You don't have to create. These are already done for you. They're all back here. Now I'm at a professional level. There might be different ones at the 45 level. I'm not sure. I haven't been on that one in a long time. There's 3 levels of MLSP. There's a $45 one, there's a $150 one, and there's a $300 one, $295, whatever you want to call it. I'm at the mid one, the 150. This is what you get at the mid 150. All these campaigns, even at the 45, you still got a lot of trainings you can share out with people who may be looking for whatever. And you can actually write these things in your email. They even have email swipes. Let me see. Do I find any of those on here? Here's some of the training. Let's see. And I've gone through this training thing before. Back here, here's a training library of MLSP. These are all the courses you got to be available, that if you take us up on this $1, you'll have all the availability to all these courses. You know, take them, you can share, you can write your list about the courses that you've taken, what you've learned. This is all available to you, people. If you decide to take this challenge, you can still take this challenge on us right tonight. Hit the link. Or did I leave a link in there? I don't know if I left a link there. Let me see here. If you take the challenge, you can you have the availability to of all these courses to share out to people. Okay. I mean, from all about social media, all about whatever, you know, this is what we training people to do. And you don't, and what makes it so good, you don't have to be an expert in all this. All you got to do is learn to share this stuff out and share it out to your list, share it out to people, and that's all. And that's all we've been doing. What is going on? Still can't get on. Okay, might have to share this out. What's going on here? The problem, you know, the one thing I don't like about all these application sites, they always update and you can't find what you're looking for. And that's the craziness. Why do I keep getting this post saying the post that I put out, all these groups that I belong to? I don't know. I get this. I've been getting this thing from Facebook saying that a post went against standards. See, they always changing shit.
Right.
And that don't make sense. And it doesn't tell me which one it just don't make sense anymore. See, they always.
I honestly think it's a bug in their algorithm. They haven't, for whatever reason.
They're oh well, can't share this. I'll do it later. I'll put it out there after the meeting or what they're doing on the post. This is all you have available to you, folks. And we just share this out. She was talking about storytelling for profits. Okay, even in your email letters. See, this is all this. You got, even if you want to learn how to even, here it is. Here's an email marketing training, mailing list. Right here, the course behind here. The money is in your list. You ever heard that phrase? The money is in your list, but the fortune is in the management, manage to write to and communicate with. So this is what we're trying to get you to understand, people, is how to set up an email marketing list, and that's where your money is. And the money, and it's true when they say the money is in the list. They say it is. The money is in the list. Because what happens is we're always talking about building relationships. And the one thing about network marketing, you're always talking about is a relationship building type of business. Right now, we don't have the thing to go out and do face to face. So the best way, two things I always say you can build a relationship with, I think both of them will work, is using video because they can see you, and in marketing to your list. Okay, those are two best things that you could be doing. This is what I've been promoting this whole training all week through my blog, through video, through all those type of things. I've been heavily, because it's a great asset. I don't care what business you're in, be it online, be it offline, doesn't matter. It's just that you got to consider now what you need to be doing as far as if your company that you're with, what was it? I just saw Victoria's Secret laying off a bunch of people, but Victoria's Secret's going online, just like L Brands. If you're watching us, we're in Columbus, Ohio. Victoria's Secret, Les Wexner, L Brands Limited, station right here. Right. So we know, we get all the inside info, what's going on with that. And with L Brands, they went totally online. With Victoria's Secret, they're going online. That's where the money's at, people. There was a guy I saw online said right now, online sales, e-commerce sales are at the height that they would be on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, here in the middle of summer. So that's telling you the legitimacy of online shopping, e-commerce, because of the transition of the disruption. Everybody's online. This is why we have so many problems on with all these platforms. Everybody's on Zoom. Bandwidth needs to be expanded. The whole digital infrastructure needs to be expanded. Tomorrow we got day 5 in this building challenge. Diane Hockman's going to show you, see, what we use the MLSP platform for is to hook up our email list to all those lists of done for you programs or things that are on there that we just showed you. What that allows you to do, that's another way to build your list. And all we're doing, we hook them up to what they call funnels. Okay, if you're into what's his name, Richard Branson, if you bought any of his books, Funnels for Network Marketing, he got this one called Traffic Building. I got a few of those books. He's actually, if you're familiar with the program ClickFunnels, are you familiar with ClickFunnels, Kent?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, he just shows you how to build. I mean, he's made millions of dollars on that. You know, it's expensive. We can do the same thing that ClickFunnels, but you get it all. ClickFunnels is just one thing by itself.
Right.
We give you a whole lot of different things for whatever level you decide to get into. I think ClickFunnels is like $100 and something. Maybe
Right.
it's 200.
Right.
I don't know. It's expensive.
Yeah.
I've heard yay and nay, pros and cons about ClickFunnels.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather use the funnelizer because I got so many things I can use. Where the ClickFunnels, you just got to put your funnel together and some other things, I guess. I'm not all that familiar with it, but I know some people that are in MLSP that uses that along with MLSP and that other funnel. I
don't know anybody using that either, actively using it.
Yeah. I've never understood, a lot of people get into this thing about multiple income streams. I understand that. And if you can't make an income stream with the first thing you're doing, you should never try to do multiple income stream. It's still, even if you are good at that, it takes a lot of time, especially online with what's going on now. It takes so much time to manage all that stuff and make sure it ain't messing up. I hear people say, "So how you manage it?" Well, I just set it up and let it go. Well, you're talking about software.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You just can't set it up and let it go. Software got glitches in it. Okay? You got to check with that and make sure it is doing what it's supposed to do all the time. I just think it's like too much to manage. Unless you hire somebody in your business, which maybe someone do, to manage that part of your business. Then you get into a whole lot of different things online, which, I don't know if I want to be that type of business.
Right.
Because what my whole thing is, like I always said, with all these tools that we show you, all this stuff, I wanted a lifestyle. I didn't want to buy another job. Some of y'all have bought another job with your business. I hear people talking about, well, we're grinding 14, 15, 16 hours a day online. Why? I personally didn't get it. That's not what I teach people to do. Even in the beginning, you find something you want to market and want to sell and find an audience for it. That's all you need to do, really.
Right.
Why are people grinding so hard? I think the problem with some people are they bring their work ethic from the traditional corporate America into the online space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they think that's how you got to make it in anything. And that's not true. Okay. It takes some time to learn different hardware, software, platforms, all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. You got to put some time, you got to put some effort in, but 16 to 17 hours all the time, that's another fucking job. There's no way. And if you're working a job, there's no, and we always talking about duplicatable in network marketing. How you going to show somebody in your network marketing downline that you're doing that and you're putting that much time in? It's just no way they're going to do that.
Yeah, they're
not when they got another job.
Right. They're going to be like,
yeah, they're not going to do that.
Right.
My schedule on work when I do what I do here. This is me. Tomorrow, this is what I'll do. After this video, I'll edit this video, put it up on YouTube, and market it out. Depends on what I'm doing. It may take an hour or so. Tuesday, I do a Tuesday tips for business show. That software lets me market on. I stream on Facebook and YouTube, so that doesn't take me long. I'll make a YouTube thumbnail for the stream on YouTube, and that's done. That may take an hour. So you talking about from Monday to Tuesday? That's 3 hours I put in a week. Okay. Tuesday I might set up some campaigns to promote whatever's going on our Wednesday night. Training. We have a Wednesday night training, top earners marketing webinar every Wednesday. I'll send some campaigns out on that. That doesn't take long, half an hour. Thursday I work on my blog. Depends. I might work on it Wednesday night. I said maybe an hour or so. So what I do, depending. I work 4 hours in a whole week. That's my daily operation. That's what I do. 4 hours in a whole week. Most of y'all working 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, ain't making no money. Okay? I work 4 hours. I put in 4 hours every week on my business. Or for the total week. Not every day. That's for the total week I put in. Okay? Remember back in the day? In the old school network marketing, talking about you had to put in 4 or 5. What are they talking about? Putting 4 or 5 hours into your business?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. But the 4 or 5 hours they wanted you to put in that, it was chasing people all over the city, trying to sit them down to show them about the plan.
Yeah.
The plan. That's all it was. The plan. And half the people didn't even want to see the plan. The biggest problem, this is why the list building is so important in your assets of business, because you can market to anybody and sell them Tootsie Rolls if that was the market what they want. You just got to find out who, when social media is out, you got to find out what people want. That's all sales. We shouldn't be afraid of sales. You do sales all the time. I don't care what it is.
Right.
Sometimes these guys be talking about, well, I'm just sharing. No, you selling shit. Come on, people. Let's be real. Ken, what do you think is the fear base in sales with people?
I think sales gets such a bad rap is because people, for whatever notion, have this preconceived notion that there's something phony or something shady going on when someone's trying to sell you something, and that's really not the case. But to my mind, that's a lot of people's perception. Okay. Here's the pitch. Go ahead, lay it on me. What's the catch?
But why is it that people don't have that notion when you got sales happening to you all the time?
Exactly.
You turn on the radio, there's commercials. You turn on the TV, there's a commercial. Hell, there's sales pitches and commercials on social media now. Exactly. All right. So why are we so up in arms if you know that this is a business of sales and marketing, the sales platform or model is everywhere. So if that's the case, and you know, that's and statistics show salespeople make probably one of the most have the most highest profit margins, or if you know what you're doing, it's about learning skills. It's not sales doesn't have to be about like the car salesman. Because my dad was a car salesman. That's not what we're talking about. It doesn't have to be hard sales. I saw that even in working at network at Time Warner, they wanted to push this hard sales stuff on folks. And I said, how you gonna push this type of stuff when this person is having trouble with the first product that you got from them? They're not gonna listen to you about nothing else. They don't even want to hear you trying to upsell. If you can't fix the problems that they got, first of all, the first problem or the first product that they got from you, they'll be damned if they want to hear anything else about you. I mean, come on, people. Would you want to hear anything else from some other people trying to upsell you on something, but you can't fix the first damn thing? That's stupid. But that was the way they operated. And that's what gives this notion to people about sales, because there's always this, you know, take care of what I want to take care of first. Then maybe if I like what we got first, then we could talk about the other stuff. But other than that, don't try to sell me on some shit that you can't have. The first thing you told me that ain't working right. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. I don't care how good it is. And I bet you there's a lot of you out there feel that way. You don't want to hear this shit. Well, we got this. Look, fix my fucking damn problem that I got problem with right now first. I do not want to hear about your goosey thing or whatever, or your triple whammy thing. I don't care. The market don't care. Fix, solve the first problem, then let's talk about something else. And people are really, they're tired of all this. I know I'm getting a little bit away, but I want to get everybody to understand sales doesn't have to be that hard. An email list doesn't have to be hard. It's just about sitting down and learning the skill set. When you went to your job, you had to sit down. Why did that? You're so willing to sit down and learn something from a job, but you won't sit down and learn something that can get you out of a job, or pay you more money of a job, or cover if your job decides to let you go. All those kind of scenarios you are in danger of, because if you depend solely on that, everything that you want to do, learn new, is going to be a little bit challenged. Mm-hmm. And even with this, you know, there's some things I learned with the list building. And, you know, she said something very simple. You know, people say, well, what? I don't know what to talk to people about, or how to transition the people into business or whatever. Don't try to transition people into business. Right. Try to market them or sell, or not sell to them, but to find out what interests in them. And what I've been doing lately is suggesting what she said. I heard this from her before. The simplest thing to ask people is, would you like more information on what I do? What you see on Facebook is not always what I put out on Facebook. If you like to be on my email list, you'll get other things that I don't always share on the social media. That's simple.
Very simple.
Okay? Ask you to get on your email, ask that person to get on your email list. I'm not saying do that right off. If you meet somebody, you'll have a rapport, you have this or that, whatever. They say, well, you know, and I just was on a training earlier this weekend about, they're saying that having a business card is kind of a dead entity anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, you know, because it's just, I mean, unless you're meeting that person face to face, they can go to your website, or as you said, they can check out your newsletter on your email. Just various different ways they can check out information about your business now, instead of you giving them that old school business card.
Yeah, because people stack up business cards in a pile, or they may throw it away.
Yeah.
The one thing I got on this one training, this was about how to use your book as a business card. It said there's a lot of authority on being an author. Okay.
Okay.
I wrote a book a couple of years ago. It's on Amazon right now. Again, I'm looking to finish doing this other one too. It makes sense. He said, even if you were in a job, if you wrote a book, I kind of like, well, I always thought, okay, if you're an author and you going to an interview, I guess it depends on the interview. And this is my thinking, you give those person a book, they're going to like, well, what do I need to hire you for if you're an author to do this and that? Well, I don't know. It depends on how, it's
Okay.
the market's so weird.
Right.
Today. He's saying that, I guess, showing that you accomplished something more than all these stacks of resumes shows that you are more accomplished, and says that they tend to give people who send like their resume was on the book, they even increase their the offer for the job. Okay. And it makes you wonder, do corporations know that now, with having the internet and a device like this, that you have, do we really need the job market in the traditional sense now? Because at the end of the day, you can create your own job by just having an internet connection in a device, either a smartphone or a laptop or something. I always wanted to think what these companies are thinking now. And now they probably know with all this work from home stuff, they gotta know. They gotta know the climate's changed. They gotta know it's different out here than to try to convince somebody or play some kind of game about the job where people say, well, I got internet connection and this, I don't need your shit. It's a different ball game out here. It's a different thing where you can call your own shots. Okay? You don't need $65,000 to $100,000 to start a business, especially if you're not trying to go into franchise business or anything like that. Most people got some sort of internet connection. The simplest things can get you out of your job if people would understand that. Well, I wish sometimes when I hear about the job market kind of climbing back, see, when people talk about the job market, I don't look at the job market like most people look at the job market. Most of y'all probably look at the job market of getting up in the morning, going to your car and going to somewhere. Okay? The job market in that sense, to me, is probably going to be very calculated, slanted, or skewed this way, just because, especially with the administration we're in now, that because they were hoping on to getting re-election based off the economy, and that ain't gonna happen. Okay, the job market is never, because a job, that's the word job. This is not considered a job, and it's not a job, it's business. See, a job is when you go, I'm an employee, that's an employer. You go to a boss, tell you what to do. You go an hour lunch, you get 2 weeks vacation. That's the categorization of a job. I don't want that. I'm out of that, okay? I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be on the W-2 thing. Give me a 1099. All those type of things I don't want. That's probably why I didn't get a stimulus thing because the way I make money is different than most people. I don't pay taxes the same way if I do at all. That's another topic, but that's fine. That's fine. And like we said earlier when we were doing these panels, don't get it twisted. Don't think that the government ain't gonna try to get some of that tax money back that y'all got. Don't believe that shit. There ain't no such thing as free money, folks.
Nope.
Okay, ain't no such thing. You got to work for money, no matter how you do it. You got to work for it. And you know, even with this training, with the email list, you got to put some effort into it. You got to train in anything that you want to learn a skill set. It's about training, and that's what we have these 5-day challenges that only cost $1. I don't. What? This is another thing. There's people complain about $1. If it was $250, they'd be complaining about that. It's $1. Some people think because it's $1, there's no value. Well, you don't think it's value if it was $1,000, would you? You say it's too much. The value of it is $8,000. Okay. Let's go. The value of this daggone thing is $8,000, folks. Let me go back here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Go back here. We're back in the office, back office here. My Lead System Pro. Right here, final day of the list building challenge, stream, group money, group Monday. I can say group money. She was on my mind. Okay. This is the link. The link that I have 2 links. I have a link sometimes that I use on Facebook because sometimes Facebook doesn't like to take this. But here's the link: Success 2013 MLSPlive.org. That's where you can get and how you can get on and get onto this challenge is $1. Let's go back here back and see what this damn thing's about. See, this is back here. Let me go back. Let me show you here. Can you see this, Kent?
You're looking good.
Okay. Let me look at here. I'm scrolling down here just to give people, this is the training. If you go in there 30 days, this is the training you get every day for 30 days. They got weekly trainings. They got a new orientation training. They got marketing mastery funnel training, which is on Tuesday. They got the weekly marketing building training, which is on Wednesday. They got social media network prospecting, which is on Thursday. And then they got a happy hour interactive question and answer demo thing. So you're gonna get a value for $1, for $1 for 30 days if you join this 5-day challenge tonight. Okay, this is the whole value of all this. $297 for the simple list value 5-day challenge, limitless leads and D.M.O training, $297 again. 40 courses to get prospects for your business. That's a $3,000, almost $4,000 value. Bonuses, MLM secrets. If all you guys who are in the MLM, you want to know the secret how to build an MLM properly, that's a $297 value. Also, prospecting and recruiting, another bonus you'll get with this challenge. Another $297 value. This is all in this program, included in this 5-day challenge. Okay, prospecting stranger secrets, another $297. Customer relations manager to keep monetize all your new leads. That's a $300 a month if you were to get this outside of this program. Daily coaching from 6 to 7 figure network marketing top earners. Daily action steps to get 9+ interested prospects per day for your opportunity via social media for free. That's $1,000 a month value if you're going through those training with them guys. One-on-one 60-minute coaching, $497 value. A quick start PDF, that's what you're going to get to. Lifetime access to your 20,000 member Facebook group community for hands-on support to get questions answered and get results. That's $1,000 a month value anywhere else. High converting, paying MLSP affiliate program, create cash. Those are those done for you stuff you can get, okay? Funnelizer, if you were to go outside of this program to get anything like, I said, ClickFunnels or anything else, that's $300 a month. Launch your own courses. We even got a site, people, in MLSP. If you're interested in trying to start your own courses, we have a site training, or we launched a course developing site software, or start affiliate program sites, or whatever you want to start, member programs. We have a way for you to start that up. That's $500 a month if you would go outside of MLSP. The total value of all this is almost $8 grand, people. And you get total access to this thing risk-free for $1. Right here, just click on here. You see this? I just showed you. $1. 30-day trial bonuses for $1 right here. Click me, take this. It says click me. You get this for $1, folks. You're not gonna get any other value or any other cheaper price with an $8,000 value.
Right.
Okay, you're not gonna get it any cheaper. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, it's right here. $1 damn. That's what you're gonna get. This runs till tomorrow. Starts at 3 p.m. You get access to all the recordings. Off of here. What's it? Trying to stop this. Okay, let me go. Okay, man. So my internet's running like slow. So I'm putting the link for anybody that's interested to register for this right in the comments on Facebook. So if you're interested, it's just going to be in the link. In the comments. Just put it. It's in the comments right below. So I see we've been on there only 24 minutes. Seems like we've been on there longer than that. Somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it's been longer than 24.
Well, I'm just looking at what this thing may, you know what? There's a lag. I think there's a lag time. Let me go on. There's a lag time with social media and this thing. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I get on here and I look at it, and there's a lag time on here. So I'm not sure. Let me look. I thought that too, because it's 9:45. Well, we've been down an hour, really. Let me see what's going on here.
Right.
So, like I said, it's there for you. Oh shoot! It's there for you, people. Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking at yours. It's 18 minutes. Your launch party. So I don't know.
Okay.
It don't matter as long as you get the information, people. Technology is good. It's not perfect. that's really all I had to say tonight. You know, I just, I kind of wanted to keep it kind of a little short and sweet to the point.
Yeah,
It's just, that's all I can really tell you folks is that
I think because I mean that's it. It's all that value for $1, and if it's worth the investment. Now if you decide, hey, Greg or Kent, hey, let's take this to another level. I'd like to learn more. Then we could talk about, then there's, as Greg has stated, Greg's on the professional on the professional part of MLSP. I have the basics. So the price ranges are again 49 49.97 if you want to be exact about it. 49 profession for basic, professional is 150, and the what's the top one there, Greg?
it's $295. I always just round it off to $300.
Yeah,
That gets you a lot of other things, other coaching stuff. Even though you're going to get coaching for a month for $1, that's still going to get you some other coaching stuff that you wouldn't get at any other level.
so so you've got 3 tiers if you decide to move on from that. But the initial $1, and all that value worth almost just under $9,000. It's worth the investment, folks.
Yeah, it's
And
just and you're not gonna get any.
especially in this.
Yeah, you're not gonna get nothing with all this value, all these tools and software. Nowhere online. I don't get I'm telling you, your network marketing company's not giving you nothing like that. Where in your network marketing company or the network marketing company that you're affiliated with are giving you, are they teaching you any social media strategies? Are they teaching you about having an honor response? If you check at your, hey, Amway uses email marketing. If you really
Yeah.
dig down in your affiliate companies, they use list building to contact you guys or your upline. If you sit down and dissect the company that you're affiliated with, they use all the stuff that you should be using as a business owner. But see, if you look, they mark you as a rep. They don't teach marketing. There's a difference in just going out there and showing for somebody about a marketing plan, which they may not be interested in or not, or a product or service they may not interested in or not. If you don't know how to market to people and that company goes down, you got to start over. And you don't have a list. See, your list you can take anywhere. You take overseas, you can take it up the street, you can take it across the country. As long as you got a list of people that you can market to, you got business. It got nothing to do with your upline or your downline. It all has something to do with what you put together to keep yourself going. And a lot of people, they don't teach that in network marketing because they don't look at, you're not a business owner really when you're in network marketing. You were just a glorified rep. They always talking about IBO, independent business owner. But if you want to be a truly independent business owner, you need to sign up for this $1 training that we're doing this week. We've been doing, and take the courses, take the leap of faith on the list building, because that's the number one asset that you're gonna have anywhere. Without it, you got no business, people. I don't give a kitty what it is. And you don't have to have a big list. Diane Hawkman, I think she revealed what her list was, the size of it. Ain't got to be big. I remember hearing, you know who I'm getting ready to talk about. He always talking about, well, I got these many people following me. You know, there's a lot of people get online. I got 104,000 people. I'm not saying not to grow it big, but let's take it into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a relationship or you're not making money with that list, what's the use in having all them people on it? Diane Hoffman says if she goes over through her list, if she notices that what people don't, are not opening it or they don't do that, she kicks them off. See, let's get the notion that this is what you got to have the attitude about in all this whole thing. We got the cookie. It may sound arrogant, so what? We don't need everybody in our business. We just need the ones that get us and understand. And I've been saying this forever. Don't get it twisted that you think we need you. No. Every business needs people, especially in network marketing, but we don't need any specific type. We need certain types of people. We need quality people. The numbers, people can skew numbers all they want, okay? Right. I don't care about whether I have 100 million, 100,000 followers and all that other. I scattered over, let's see. My biggest following connection is 1,600 on Twitter, okay? But if you combine Twitter here and some of the platforms, I probably got close to 2,300 through 2,300 audience-wise, okay? If you combine all those. A lot of people look on just one social media thing. Well, you don't have that many followers. I don't need that many followers on here if you take all the other social media platforms that are on and how I have my system of marketing set up. I hit everybody. So I'm hitting 3,000 or 4,000 people.
Exactly.
See, it's not based off of course, you got 130,000 folks on Facebook. Stuff, fine. Okay. If the numbers all skew together, if you add them up together, you got an audience. It doesn't have to be just on that one page and say, oh, I got 130,000. That's where people make the mistake in looking on there and they think that you're not doing anything. You can't do anything. You need their service because they don't see 100,000 folks on your Facebook page or somebody follow. That's why I keep telling people on LinkedIn. What makes you think I need your shit? All right? This is going to go on LinkedIn and I hope some people, I ask them, why you think if you're connecting with me just to sell me something, what on my profile, besides me being an online entrepreneur or whatever, made you think I need your shit? You don't even know me from a can of paint and you right up in my face trying to sell me something. That's the consensus of I see on LinkedIn. I got 2 people, maybe 3 people that consistently look at my content on LinkedIn. That's fine. I just sent one a note since she's been on my, looking on my content consistently. I said, would she like to be on my newsletter? There's some things that I do that I don't share on LinkedIn. That's all right. I know I haven't heard back from it, but that's fine. But that's how you do that, to build those lists of stuff. You don't need to be marketing or spamming all kinds of dumb shit. I don't care about whether you don't. I don't care about if there's not, I don't have 100,000 people in there. That's not my whole intention. Like I said, you skew the numbers together. I haven't really done, I bet you got, even if it's 2,000, that's fine. Because I don't need to work with a whole lot of people that ain't gonna do nothing, so why bother? Doesn't make any sense, people. Y'all get caught up in the numbers instead of getting caught up in the quality of people that want to work with you. That's where you need to focus on, not whether you got 100,000 folks following you. This is not a competition with the celebrity group. They got 100,000 followers following them because they like their music or whatever. I'm not that person. That's not what I'm here for.
Yeah,
I could give a kitty about that mess.
I'm not looking to get a record deal.
No, yeah, I'm an Indian. If I was,
days.
Have some people they don't know, and then you get stalkers. Okay, why do you compare? What's the necessity? And I'm gonna talk to anybody that's young out there. There's no need to compare yourself to Justin Bieber or Beyonce online. They got a different platform. They got a different agenda.
Right.
Don't compare yourself to them. There's no need to. This is who you are.
And even on top of that, would you be willing to do the things that they had to do to get where they are?
Yeah. That's true also.
That account too.
Yep, that's true also. Because it's no need into trying to be like that. That's a hard business.
Yes.
Okay, it's a different business. And people that don't understand that type of business, I've been out there. I've worked in that business. And it's not what it's cracked up to be. I mean, there's some shady people in the entertainment industry. Not that I'm saying there ain't no shady people in any industry, but the entertainment industry is something else, folks. And you don't need to try to compare yourself on social media to them stars. They are on a different ticket, people. It's so crazy. I had to spend another hour or two to tell you what I saw when I lived out there. It's just not, it ain't worth all that shit. And to compare yourself to them on social media because of what they got on YouTube. You know what? I'm gonna put it bluntly. I got two or three YouTube channels. My main YouTube channel, people gonna laugh. I got 8 subscribers on it, but I got 2 or 3 folks that constantly engage with my content, and that's fine. That's fine. But people get caught up in, somebody said you only have this many subscribers on your YouTube channel. So if I'm gonna have 100,000 folks on my YouTube channel, and this is what YouTube kind of get on my nerve with, if I'm gonna be bothered with them type of people, they better be engaging, and they better be either, I better be monetizing them. Look, there's no shame in our game. We are in business to make money. If that hurts your sensibilities, every business is in business to make money. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
We use social media to market whatever product or service we got. That's what we're into. That's what we're here for. If you're interested in what we got what we're saying, share stuff out, DM us. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, does it take something different? We might need to do a webinar type thing on ethnicity, class, or racial disparity, even in this type of field.
We might have to.
Because there is.
I never shared this with you, but I was thinking about this about a week and a half ago. Saying maybe we just need to put it out there just to.
Hey, we can do that next week, people. Yeah, we could do that. That could be our theme next week, because there is, with the COVID things going on, hitting Black and brown folks, and there's a lot of things I can talk about too. I just saw another video with Dr. Claude Anderson and Boyce Watkins. Don't get me wrong, people. Dr. Claude Anderson is good about a lot of things I've learned, but there's some things I disagree with him on.
I think I saw that. I didn't see the post, but I saw it when you posted. You said some things are good, or I agree with, but some I don't.
Yeah, there was some things. He's
Delve
be honest with you, he's ailing. He's like 85, 86. He's not in the greatest of health.
Yeah.
I think Boyce Watkins knows that, but he's going to have to, because he's contradicting some things he says on one hand, and it's not to run shame on Dr. Claude Anderson, because his books can help you a lot to understand what's going on. It's just, people get old.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes we want to play this game that, well, we can't run our dirty line. And look, if you're aware of stuff online and what people say, you can't hide the shit.
I mean, once it's out there, it's public record. No matter.
Yeah, it's public record. And if anybody's on the ball notices that, see, a lot of times we get caught up in the people we admire, and we think they, even when we know something's wrong, it's just like these people that are following 45 in the White House, knowing this man's a fuck up, but because they clinging on to this man so tightly, because that's all they got.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I put that. I don't know if you saw it, but yesterday that post, like I said, because I know anytime I put something that says something about Trump that's not in a positive way, I get fact checked. So that's why I said, fact checkers, please check this. And then it shows the article about him is supposedly not being or being briefed, and about this bounty on our troops.
Oh, yeah. I did. I talked about that.
Like, fact checkers, please check that.
I talked about it, but you know what? What is it? MSNBC and somebody this morning, and then later before I get on here, they said, was it New York? Was it NBC confirmed the source?
Yeah, I heard
that happened. And then I was hearing something about there was some money exchanged. So to me, there's some other people saying, well, we're not sure if any money. It don't matter how much money, as long as money's exchanged. That's treason.
Right.
That's treason. You're basically a bounty, whatever you want to call it. That's a contract hit.
Right.
What they did with that, if Putin put out money, they put a contract out on all U.S. soldiers and use Taliban assassins, this is what you want to call it, that's a contract hit. They ain't no different than the mafia put out a contract on somebody.
There you go.
That's all it is. They use words like bounty and all that old mess. That's what they did. So there's a lot of people who are saying certain things. I've seen twice say NBC confirmed this information. So if NBC is saying it's confirmed this information, what is there to do? It's crazy. It's crazy. I had my thoughts on what they need to do to stop all this shit. I think the U.S. needs to meet with all NATO and any relationship they still may have. Okay. With the allies, they need to meet, because all that's telling me is that fool over Russia is he put a contract on them. He put a contract on American soldiers, people. That's all it is. So they need to assess that and do something about it, like anything. But then what if this stuff would have come out during the impeachment thing? There's in that article, it said that they knew This stuff has been known back since January. So it's the same thing they said about him, briefings about the problem with the COVID coming. And he didn't look at his briefs then. So if he didn't look at his briefs about COVID being a problem, you know he didn't look at the thing now.
No.
You know he didn't look at that.
Right.
So it's a strange term of events that were happening now that we living in. I don't know what to say. I know what it's 10:07. You got any last thoughts, Kent, till we wrap this up?
Well, yep. If you found value in what was talked about tonight, and I hope you did, because Diane Hockman is she's L7 in MLSP, and I don't know her the company that she's affiliated with, but I'm sure she's top tier. So the woman knows her stuff. She's been in the network marketing field for a little over 20 years now, and the email tips or the email challenge classes that she's been given, they've been top notch. Helped me to rediscover some skill sets that I needed to learn. And you just like Greg said, it's only $1, folks. Check it out. Take a look, because it would be an invaluable asset to your business. So hopefully you did get value from this. Like, share it out. And if you want to know more, reach out to Greg on his platforms, or you can reach out to me.
Yeah, it's only $1, people. A lot of y'all gonna spend more than that on a latte tomorrow when you go to Starbucks or whatever, if you can get into Starbucks. Yeah, it's this platform, I talk about a lot of different things because sometimes you want to give people some variety and stuff, some samples about our thought process about business and politics are kind of walk hand in hand to me. And I always tell people, there's a lot of people who say, well, they don't do this or don't pay attention to politics because they got their business. And that's a bad attitude to have in the situation, especially that we have now. If you don't pay attention, look, there are a lot of countries that can't do what we do because they block the internet. And yeah, I've said, this is right now, the US is not a great place to be at right now but we still got the availability to market ourselves and express ourselves because of the Second Amendment, Fifth Amendment, and all those other things. But as I say this to the leaders out there, business leaders, network marketing business leaders, don't hide your head in the sand to think your business is going to be your salvation and you don't know what the fuck is going on in the world, because you could lose that. Okay, you could lose the ability to be out here marketing your business and doing that, using the internet, using social media. Any of this stuff can go away because we don't own shit. We don't own none of this. If we really want to get down to it, we own our list. That's about it. All the other stuff we renting. Okay, we renting. We own the list names that we have. That is it. All the other damn shit online ain't none of ours. None of it. Okay, we just have the grace, the availability to use these platforms to leverage our time. Because I'm not gonna chase people around. I'll be damned doing that. I mean, that's why I said if it wasn't for this technology, I'd have been way out of this business a long time ago. There's no way in the hell I'd be chasing nobody about this. I ain't chase women around. Okay, I just ain't that. I've never been that way. You either get me or you don't. That's just plain and simple. I'm here to deal with adults. I'm here to direct you to here. I'm not the hand holding type. Okay, that's kids. We ain't got no kids on here. It's supposed to be all adults. And if you can't get with that, I don't know what to tell you. you need to move on. Somebody will give you what you want. It's like any relationship. If it don't work, you move on to where somebody's gonna give you what you want. That's what you do. That's all what relationships be about, whether it's this type of relationship right here or any. Okay. That being said, I hope you got value from this on Sunday night, Sunset Sundays. I've been doing this since 2016. This in the last 3 months. I've been having a panel on here. Me and Kent, we're gonna probably continue this panel. And like I said, we thinking about. I'm gonna let you know whether we probably need to do something on how the race relations, even on online marketing and affect how some people are able to do certain things and some people aren't in the platforms that we deal with. With that being said, this is Greg Smith. This is Kent Robinson over here. I don't know why I want to say Roberson all the time.
It's okay.
Well, you know, as me speaking Spanish, when you say things, it's usually you pronounce things the way they're written. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Since your name doesn't have a Robert on it,
right.
That's where that comes from. But you know, whatever.
No worries. I've been called worse.
Everybody, I'm sitting out on the sun porch, hearing these fireworks, man. I know we're closer, but I've been hearing fireworks since the beginning. Really,
beginning of the month. Yeah.
No, I heard them right the weekend of Memorial Day.
Okay. And this is not just here in Columbus. I saw one of my cousins who lives in Tennessee. I'm tired of all these fireworks. I'm like, man.
Yeah, it's all over the country.
Yeah.
It's all over the country. I'm hearing them, but I don't see anything.
Right.
You know? So, all right, people. Y'all have a good rest of your week. As I always say, hey, don't stress out, because if you drop dead at your desk, at wherever you're working at, that couple will have your job in a damn paper before they have your obituary. And Les Brown always said the heart attack rate goes up on Sunday night to Monday. So don't let it stress you out. All right, peace, people. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.
Stay safe, everybody.
Yeah, get that dollar in. All right. Well.
Continue to